Every time I'm out there on the water, I learn something new about myself. I learn something new about the sport. I find it's a very humbling experience when you're out there in the deep blue and you reflect on those that have paved this path before you. Talofa lava, my name is Vaimo'oi'a Ripley. I sail for Samoa in the ILCA6 class boat. So I'm born in Samoa and I grew up in Mutotua, and growing up surrounded by a very sporty family. My auntie used to teach at the local sailing club. She got into sailing through her mom, who was my great-grandma. At 10 years old, that's when I got my first taste of international competition. I competed in Optimist, and this was in Tahiti, and I was able to represent Samoa. So from there, ignited my passion, and I was able to represent in 2 Pacific Games in 2007 and 2019. The Middle Harbour Amateur Sailing Club were available to train me, and they invited me over, gave me a club boat. So I feel very grateful to be here, based in the city of sails, Sydney. I met with Jeff Loosemore. He's the great grandmaster world champion, and he took me out to show me a few tips and tricks before I went to my first World Cup. In 2021, I represented Samoa in the World Cup for ILCA6, and that's the International Laser Class Association Boat Class 6. To represent your country is a massive honor, and it is an absolute privilege to do. I'm in a very privileged situation to represent my country. Like when I was in Oman last year, for instance, I enjoyed sharing our Samoan culture with the Omanis, with Slovakia, with Slovenia, with Poland, with all these countries that don't have any realization of what does the SAM on my sail stand for? And I'm like, it's Samoa. And yeah, I feel so proud to be able to fly my flag through the sport of sailing. I do feel that real connection, especially when I'm out sailing in the Middle Harbour, and then I feel like always look at the Pacific Ocean, and this is connecting Australia to Samoa. We're connected through our oceans, and I guess like that's why I also wanted to pursue sailing in a competitive level, is that you don't see many Pacific Islanders up there. Yeah, there's different elements as to why we haven't seen many Pacific Island nations up there on the elite level, and I just really had this urge to try and maybe get at least the Samoan flag up there next to all the other bigger countries. So yeah, because I just do have that linkage to just always remembering that this is what my great grandma, grandpa did, and yeah, I just feel like it'd be very personal and very special.